The Russian government says its response to US sanctions is tit for tat. 10 US diplomats will have to leave and 8 senior current and former administration officials are banned from entering Russia. That includes former National Security Advisor Susan Rice. Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov says he could go further still.
If our exchanges of niceties continue, we will ask the Americans to bring the number of their diplomats who deal with bilateral relations with Russia in accordance with the number of our employees working in the embassy and 2 general consulates in the US.
The Kremlin is reacting to a US government decision to blacklist Russian companies, expel Russian diplomats and bar US banks from buying sovereign bonds from the central bank in Moscow.
Russia continues to interfere with our democracy.
All this because Washington says Russia is involved in malign acts, including the persecution of opposition politician Alexei Navalny, interfering in elections, engaging in cyber hacking, as well as occupying Crimea. They're the toughest sanctions since 2018.
The government is frightened by the way the events are developing, but they won't change course and will continue to be confrontational. But the question is, how far will the Kremlin push it? They will try to make it look as though nothing has changed, but in reality they will be much more careful in weighing the consequences of their actions.
The Kremlin says President Putin has yet to decide if he'll take part in a US-led climate summit next week. Russia's government seems to be hoping that a line has now been drawn after its response to the US sanctions. The Foreign Ministry here says it wants to avoid any further escalation. And Sergei Lavrov says he takes positively Joe Biden's offer of a meeting with Vladimir Putin. Bernard Smith, Al Jazeera, Moscow.